Are autonomous vehicles on the horizon for Korea's car industry? That and more on Korea Technology Weekly. Hi, I'm your host, Dr. J.R. Riggin. In this episode, we'll be discussing South Korea's plans to transform the car industry to completely autonomous driving by 2024 and put Level 4 autonomous driving to commercial use on major roads nationwide by 2027. South Korea has been actively pursuing the development of autonomous vehicles in recent years, with the government vowing recently to spend 1.1 trillion Korean won, or US $1 billion, for research on the technology by 2027. In 2019, South Korea committed $50.7 billion to the autonomous vehicles industry by 2025, along with top OEMs, and later in 2020 it further announced $896 million for the development of high automation technologies. The latest investment, which is focused on developing self-driving technologies as well as infrastructure development, will bring in several state ministries and agencies together to jointly finance autonomous projects and expedite their commercialization. South Korea has witnessed significant developments by OEMs, component makers, and technology companies over the past few years to overcome its technological deficiencies, including foreign partnerships to help expedite autonomous vehicle development. The collective efforts will help the country to achieve its target of commercializing Level 4 autonomous vehicles by 2027 and Level 3 vehicles within a year or two. Currently, the country's autonomous driving technology is at Level 2, which is designed to assist human driving. At Level 3, which is expected to be available within the next 1 to 2 years in South Korea, cars are capable of conditional autonomous driving but require driver intervention in case of an emergency. A Level 3 car, once fully developed, will allow lane changes and other autonomous driving functions to work without intervention by the driver. A Level 4 vehicle can complete an entire journey without human intervention, and Level 4 requires innovative changes not only to the vehicle itself, but also in information and communication technology, or ICT, and road systems. At Level 5, a vehicle's automated driving features can drive under any conditions. The government aims to complete the foundation of an initiative called Convergence Level 4 Fully Autonomous Driving, which encompasses vehicle driving, transportation infrastructure, and services by 2027. Under its plan, the Korean government will finance 84 related projects in 5 areas: new vehicle convergence technology, new ICT convergence, new road traffic convergence, service creation, and the establishment of an industrial ecosystem. Hyundai Mobis, an auto parts affiliate of Hyundai Motor Group, has taken the lead in developing the autonomous driving technologies in some areas. The group plans to start applying Level 3 autonomous driving technologies to all its models in 2022, while Hyundai Mobis continues to cooperate with global companies to develop Level 4 and Level 5 self-driving automated technologies. A recent example of the advances Korea has been making in the successful test of new autonomous car features was demonstrated recently in real traffic conditions in the congested capital city of Seoul. After 137 test runs, an autonomous car drove 800 meters, or about half a mile, by itself through a city neighborhood and parked itself in a parking lot nearby. The parking lot and space were chosen by the driver using a mobile app, which also provided a real-time location of the self-driving vehicle. Once the car was parked, the mobile app sent a notification to the driver saying the car is safely located where the driver chose it to be parked. Although it wasn't part of the demonstration, technology has also been developed by the team for the driver to summon the vehicle out of the parking lot as well. The development team says that the system can save wasted time that is normally taken to look for a space, parking the vehicle, and walking to and from the ultimate destination. Upgrading infrastructure is also part of the South Korea Autonomous Development Roadmap. The government announced that it will develop a precision map covering about 1,400 kilometers or 8,700 miles of ordinary roads as part of efforts to build a nationwide map database for autonomous vehicles. The digital map will be added to the database of precision maps. Map data is also available for autonomous vehicle technology developers through a dedicated online platform. Precision maps are three-dimensional digital maps containing on-road information such as the locations of traffic lights, buildings, traffic lanes, and traffic signs. Self-driving cars can navigate using the digital map even in emergency situations such as communication blackouts when there's no telecom services available. South Korea started developing precision maps for highways in 2019 as part of a national project to speed up the commercialization of autonomous vehicle technologies. A precision map that covers about 6,000 kilometers of highway roads has already been developed. The Ministry of Land, Infrastructure, and Transport said that it will complete the development of a precision map that covers ordinary roads in urban and rural areas by 2022 through a 16 billion Korean won or about 13 million US dollars project. It envisions that the precision map will become a key part of the commercialization of autonomous driving technologies that is higher than level 3. With all this technology, global automakers are evolving into data platform companies. Present cars are able to collect various information through sensors and electronic parts. Unlike the past, they are gradually changing into a platform similar to what we consider a smartphone. Based on collected data, automakers are able to improve performance of their products and services and use the data for research and development on batteries, autonomous driving systems, and other technology. The data can also push forward an era of autonomous driving and assist automakers to enter or collaborate with different industries such as insurance and banking. As an example of the car as a platform concept, Samsung Electronics introduced its latest offering, the improved Digital Cockpit 2021, which first came to light at the Consumer Electronics Show in 2018. The Samsung Electronics Digital Cockpit has continued to evolve by installing innovations yearly since 2018, including integration of Harman Electronic Field Technology, part of a recent acquisition. The digital cockpit boasts a 49-inch display and sound system that allows users to enjoy immersive content and includes video conferencing for remote work and video production activities such as shooting and editing. The digital cockpit has a partial panoramic front display that prevents obstruction to the driver's view while driving and switches to full screen when the vehicle is parked and not moving. The steering wheel's control panel includes an 8.8-inch LCD touch display which doubles as a controller for playing entertainment content. Users can adjust the headrest speaker's position and use a headset to control the car's music volume. The digital cockpit also offers a 360 vision monitoring system with 4 cameras and a deep learning technology to recognize potential dangers while driving. The windshield center shows driving information like traffic signals, signs, and weather. All this demonstrates that cars are rapidly becoming a data platform, and automakers are doing everything they can to secure additional members of their connected car services, as they are likely to fall behind if they're not able to do so. Car owners in the future will add features to their cars even after their purchase, just like smartphones. Connected car services will become very essential for automakers to provide high-quality services and maintenance services. Interestingly, recently news has surfaced about the possibility of collaboration between Hyundai Motor Group and Apple. Apple has secured related technologies while conducting a research for the development of the Apple Car since 2014. However, Apple does not have the ability to produce cars. Hyundai Motor has the world's 5th largest automobile production base and has recently focused on electric vehicle platforms as well. Apple was expected to spend at least 5 years before the launch of the self-driving electric vehicle Apple Car, But the number of Apple engineers in charge of developing the Apple car's driving systems and designing internal and external bodies was still relatively small. Although Apple is shifting its product development into high gear by recruiting those who have worked at Tesla and other electric car companies, Apple may give up making efforts to manufacture cars as it had been supplying autonomous driving systems to third-party partners that are already automakers. The move unfolds significant opportunities, and South Korea seeks to gain a competitive edge over the US and Europe. The presence of leading automotive groups such as Hyundai and tech companies such as Samsung are getting an R&D investment boost around self-driving technologies and is strengthening South Korea's capabilities to commercialize autonomous vehicles quickly. Today's hardware-defined cars will rapidly transform into software-defined transportation platforms, including infotainment, self-driving capabilities, electrification, and many other features. For Korea's car industry, autonomous driving is on the horizon. That's all for this week's show. Follow me on Twitter or LinkedIn at Idea Explorer or my website ideaexplorer.com. Feel free to leave comments or suggestions about the show and tune in next week for more news and trends about Korea technology.